Hi! Today's video is going to be on how to put together the perfect eyeshadow combination to go with a bright red lip. So spring is such a great time to pick a new bright lips color. And if you love red, this is my favorite red combination. Let me tell you what it is. So I actually only have two things on today. Ooh, sorry, I was shaking the camera there. So I actually only have two things on. Let me take that back, 3, because we always start with the lip primer, so I did put that on first. But there's only 2 products that I actually used to create this lip combination, this red combo. So I used the lip liner, and then I also used the iconic red lip gloss. So these two together is how I created this lip look. So I'm going to show you today now how to create the perfect eyeshadow combination to go with this lip combination. So let's get started. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some eye primer. Just a little dab will do all over your eyelids. So go ahead and let me know down below what you think about red lips. Do you love red lips? Do you think is it something that you gravitate towards, or is it something that you run from? Because it's usually one or the other. You either love it or you hate it. So tell me down below. I'm gonna be really honest, I used to run from red lips. Really run from red lips. But as I find that I'm getting more comfortable with color, a big reason is I really didn't know how to apply it very well before. So I would put on red lipstick and it looked okay at first, but then before you knew it, it was feathering and it was moving. It wasn't doing what I wanted it to. So let me save you from that. The lip primer and lip liner are gonna make a really big difference, and they're gonna prevent that from happening. So you'll see throughout this whole video, I'm gonna be talking to you. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, all the things, and my lips are not going to move. So that's because of the lip primer and then the lip liner. So then the lip gloss is what gives it that really pretty creamy glossy finish, which is what I love about it. But the first 2 steps are just as important. So hopefully that helps. If you hate red, maybe that might help. If you know how to apply it and it's not messy, because that's why I did not like it, because I didn't know how to apply it and it was messy, it makes it a lot easier. All right, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do our eyeshadow now. We're gonna do like a really easy, like kind of a natural, light, day-to-day, everyday, whatever you wanna call it, gray eyeshadow combination. I love grays with the red lipstick. It's my favorite go-to. I don't know why, it just always is. Since my lips are so dark, I do like to do either light eyes or light lips, or one or the other. So light eyes with dark lips, or dark lips with, light eyes. You know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, I like to pick one or the other usually. So today, since my lips are dark, my eyes will be a little bit lighter. Let's go ahead, we're gonna get started. All right, so I picked up the blending brush to get started with today. We're gonna get started right here. I think this is called Cashmere Haze, but let me just double check. Yes, it is Cashmere Haze. All right, so this one in the top corner up here, it's a light gray, and it's a matte color. So it's a great blending color. I'm gonna pick that up first. I did pick up quite a bit, so that's why it's quite pigmented over there. You can always pick up a little bit lighter too if you want to start with a little bit of a lighter base. So Cashmere Haze, that's what we're getting started with, and I'm going to blend this all over my eyes, really focusing it in my crease here and right along my lash line. Okay, same thing on this side, right along that crease and then along my lash line. Don't mind my eyebrows. I need to tweeze them as I'm looking at myself in this camera. All right, so I'm just gonna blend now, make sure this is nice and blend it out. And that is going to be our base today. All right, next we're going to I wanna add a little bit of a darker color, I think, to the outside, just a touch maybe, and then we'll add some sparkles too. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this is espresso right down here. I'm gonna add just a touch of it out here in this outer corner. So you can see it's just a little bit darker out there, and then I'm just gonna blend that in. Really focusing a little bit more on the outside So I'm kind of almost creating like a 7 right now. So windshield, or like, you know, wiping back and forth here and then down. So almost like a little bit of a 7. And then I'll windshield wiper just to make sure that it's all blended out. These are both matte colors. So if you've watched my videos before, you probably know that matte, it takes a little bit more to blend it. Let me say that. It takes just a little bit more to blend the matte. Still very blendable. You just want to keep blending a little bit longer with matte shadows. Just because I think the sparkle kind of hides some mistakes, just because it gives it that glimmer. It just changes it a little bit. So it also changes the texture. So with matte, you have to blend a little bit longer to make sure that you get everything all blended in. Okay. All right, what do we think so far? Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of sparkles. So we're gonna take, actually what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take up here, this is Granite. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm gonna put it in the outer corner out here a little bit. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Smoky Quartz, put that in the inner corner a little bit. So that one's a little bit more silver. Granite's a little bit more gray. Smoky Quartz is a little bit more silver. Do the same thing on the side. So Granite in the outer part. And then Smoky Quartz, which is this silver right here. Middle towards the inside. Oof, so sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my blending brush one more time and just blend out along that windshield line. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to show you my dog one of these days so that you know he's really cute, so you can't hate him for barking sometimes. Okay, so I'm just blending that out just a little bit. All right, and that's my eyeshadow combo. Actually, I am gonna do one more thing. I take that back. It's not in this palette though. Let me see if it's over here. Okay, yes, I've got Moonstone right here, so that's that cream white color. I'm gonna take that same brush I was just using, a little pop on the inner corner. Okay, see how much of a bigger difference that makes? It's like dark. It just brightens it up. See? Just a little bit of brightness. You can also do the same thing right underneath your brow if you want. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, let me actually fix my brow a little bit too. For my eyeshadow, what we have used today is we only used 4 colors, I believe. Let me just fill that little spot in. I'm using brow tint right now too. So if you've never used brow tint before, I love the brow tint so much. It really helps to kind of just hold your eyebrows down, but also fill in any patches that you might have. So you saw right there where I missed a spot. So I just took a little bit of that brow tint and I filled it right in. Okay, so we used Cashmere Haze, we used Espresso, we used Granite, Smoky Quartz, and Moonstone. Those were the 5 eyeshadow combinations that we used to get this look. What do you think? All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a little mascara on. First, I'm going to curl my lashes a little bit. So if you want to curl your lashes, but you're afraid that it's gonna rip your eyelashes out, use your eyelash curler before you put on any makeup, any mascara or any product on your lashes. That will make a big difference because that is why people, their eyelashes end up getting ripped out, is because that your eyelash curler is coated in mascara. So then when you are clamping down on your eyes, it can grab it and it can, cause it to be a little bit sticky. And then it can cause ripping out your eyelashes. But if you just don't do that to begin with, if you curl them before you put on your mascara, it's still going to give you the great benefits, but it is also going to be a lot safer and it will not hurt. So there's my eyelash curler tip for you today. All right, so we are applying Lash Fanaroma right now for a little bit of mascara. I love this mascara. Look at how it just makes your lashes look so long. I like the brush a lot. The brush is really great. So you can see it kind of goes like in and out. It's different sizes in there. All right, and if you want to, oh my goodness, I just like stabbed myself in the eye there. All right, if you want to shop any of these products that we're covering, I actually like stabbed my contact there. So anyway, Sorry. As I am wrapping up this look though, if you want to purchase any of these items that I've covered today, so we covered what's on my lips, and then we went through the whole eye combination together. Make sure you check down below in the description. You'll be able to find all the items that I used today. I'll list them all right down below. And then you can shop my website, which is also right down below. If you do not have another beauty consultant, or I am your beauty consultant, feel free to shop through that site down below. And then also make sure you check out my email list down there, and find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook. I'm here to help you with all your skincare and makeup concerns. So I am just applying one last coat right now of mascara. I'm going to grab these little bottom lashes. And then that is it. So thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think down below. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think about this makeup combination. But thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye, you guys.